Let's go over this quadruped thoracic rotation exercise. So what you want to do is we're gonna really work on trying to get that movement, control, activation to rotate through our torso or our thoracic spine. So you want to start with your hands underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hips, or as you get more mobile, it's actually better to start to sink back a little bit more, even round that lower back a little bit so you get a little bit more of that motion through your thoracic spine. But for starters, let's start in this quadruped position, hands underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hips, more or less. What you want to do is keep your spine and your hips nice and centered, so no shifting. And you are just going to, I like to touch the side of my ear. You're going to try to rotate down, touch your elbow to your other arm or your forearm. Try to rotate, feel like you're moving through that T-spine. And then from there, you're going to push into the ground with your arm that's down, and you're going to try to pull your elbow up, really trying to move towards that T-spine. So I am activating my back muscles, mid-back muscles, trying to retract my shoulder blade, pull that back and down, and hold my elbow or reach my elbow up to the ceiling. After that, I'm going to go back down. So again, doing it more repetitious. You are going to go through the range, give a little squeeze at the end range, look up to the ceiling, and back down. So these nice and slow reps, that is what's going to help you to move through that range of motion and really try to activate at end range and pull your body more and more into the deep end range as you go through more reps. After you do the reps on one side, then you are going to switch arms. Again, keep this shoulder nice and stable. You don't want to get lazy. Don't let your shoulder shrug into your ear. Keep it nice and stable and activated. Core nice and tight. Reach for my other ear, and you are going to rotate down and push into the ground and rotate up. And really try to get that end range. You're going to do a few reps. And whichever side it feels a little tighter on, you might want to spend a little bit more time on that side. It might vary from day to day, or depending what types of workouts and exercises and training load you're going through, but try to actively pull into that end range. And after I do the same amount on that side, if you're really tight, you can spend a little bit more time or do a few extra reps on the other side, but really try to keep the hips again nice and stable, move towards that T-spine, and actively pull into the end ranges. This is a great way to get more control, get these muscles activated, and also help you with other lifts in the upper body.